You're good.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Touch Base Tuesday. We are super excited tonight because we've got lots of exciting things to share, but one thing that we want to share with you, and it's going to be last, so I'm just letting you know that. But it's really cool because we've got a lot of new ambassadors on tonight. Shout out to you guys because you figured out, number one, how to use Zoom, and that is how we, most of the time, will tune in to each other. There's sometimes other things called Google Hangouts and things, but normally that's just clicking a link. But our trainings on Team Freedom are Zoom calls, and that's what you need to learn how to do also once you grow a team to connect with your team. It's just so convenient, and it's so fun too because you get to connect with people like from Canada or wherever. Shout out to Thea because we always do our Zooms. So what Touch Base Tuesday is, oh, and by the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Jen Weatherman, and I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus, and I've been an ambassador for 3 years. My upline is Elizabeth, who is also an Emerald, and then my downline is Maria, who is also an Emerald. And so because we're Emerald and we made it to the Jewel level, we like to combine our pages together. We each had team pages of our own. But when we all got to a certain level, it was like, there's just too many pages. Let's just all jump on the same one so that we can help each other and brainstorm, and all of us can train each other's teams. And it's worked out really well. So what Touch Base Tuesday is, it's just a once a week, 30-minute plus or minus a little bit Zoom call where we come together and the three of us, Maria, Elizabeth, and I, kind of put our heads together and we say, okay, what's coming up? What does our team need to know? And then we just kind of jot it all down and split it up, and that's kind of what Touch Base Tuesday is. So if anything important is from corporate office, we like to share it. If anything needs to be shared, like what's going to be happening on the team page, or maybe a fun challenge that we're going to do, or anything like that, we like to share it. So it's really important to tune into these because you don't want to miss out on something really cool. And tonight is the thing. And so you're going to hear something really cool. Okay, so the first thing that I want to share is about the corporate incentive. I don't even know what day they announced it, sometime in October, it may have been towards the 1st. They announced that all ambassadors had the opportunity to earn an exclusive Plexus planner. Now, this is a planner that starts for the new year. It's really awesome. It's got all these pretty colors and lots of fun stickers and everything. And then basically it's for us to grow our business, and they're really, really nice. Like, they're comparable to like $50 planners. So, it was just a little fun incentive, but dude, it made you want to get the 2 customers that were preferred and get 2 new ambassadors with a welcome pack. Because if you did that and you got those 2 new customers, 75 PV or more, and 2 new ambassadors with welcome packs, then you earned that planner. So shout out to everyone who earned it, because it's not always easy when you have a time crunch to get these incentives, because we don't just get to pick and choose who joins our team and when. It's all relative to our people, and is the timing right? So if you earned it, that's awesome. And also, tomorrow is the last day. So the challenge ends tomorrow. So if you're close and maybe you just need 1 more customer or 1 more ambassador or whatever it is, because now that from October 1st is whenever it began until November 15th at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you know somewhere in between there, you have the 2 and the 2, you've earned it. And they will send you an email later and let you know. But you have until tomorrow, so don't give up, because you never know. You follow up with everybody and you just say, hey, I'm touching base with you. How is it going? Are you ready to place your order? Let me know and I will help you. Or have you given any more thought to joining me? Especially those people who have kind of lingered and said that they've been thinking about it, or that, you've been back and forth for a while. Follow up, because maybe they're like, oh, I'm glad you messaged me, because yeah, I've been wanting to call you or message you. So you have to do that follow-up, guys. People, they tell you they're going to do these things for a long time, and it's because it's not priority. So But if you remind them, they're thankful. They're like, thank you so much for reminding me. Yes, my life is so busy. I need those reminders, and that is our job. So, okay, that was the first thing. Now, this is kind of cool too. It's not the thing, but it's pretty cool. So Team Freedom, that's us. That's all of us. No matter who your upline is, your sponsor, Richenda, if you need to know, no matter who your sponsor is, you're on our team. You're on Team Freedom. And I call it Team Freedom as a short. It's really Team Health, Wealth, and Freedom, but that's just easier. Okay, so we have our own calendar now. So I spent some time, Elizabeth, Maria, Kelly, Jackson, and me. We all kind of been putting our heads together. We want to offer more training, and we want to offer more consistent training, because we do trainings here, there, and whenever, but we want a calendar. You know how Erin, our diamond, she's got a calendar, so you kind of know what to expect, how to plan things, and you can see ahead of time and put it in your calendar if you've got a busy schedule. So that's what we wanted to do. Plus, as you grow your team and you're like, I don't really know what to do, we're here to help you train your team. And we want to provide, every avenue. If you can't get help from your sponsor, definitely know that you can come to any of your sponsors, okay? And let us know, because there is nobody we're gonna let go untrained. So if your sponsor's so busy and is just like, hey, just tune into this stuff, and she's not giving you what you need, reach out to the next person up, okay? Because your sponsors all want, I want all of you to succeed, and I don't care if you're even under my leg or whatever. But we have our own calendar. So we're going to be offering some pretty steady things now. And we've started it. We missed the first week of November. So in the calendar, there's kind of like blanks, but starting tomorrow night is one of our first trainings. Actually, we already started one, because I did one Sunday night. So if you were on the new ambassador training that I did on Sunday night, that was the first one I rolled out. And I'm going to be repeating 2 of those new ambassador trainings every month. So I think it's going to be the first Sunday and then that middle Sunday. So every other week, I'm going to do one off for new ambassadors. They're going to be different. The first one's going to be here's kind of what you're getting into with Plexus, how to take your products, what these products are, kind of the core products. And then maybe getting you to start thinking about what you want out of this journey. The second training I'm going to do, third week of every month on Sunday nights, is going to be kind of a part 2. And it's going to be more geared towards anyone who wants to get products paid for or really wants to grow some significant income. Okay, it's going to be how to get customers, how to maintain customers, how to get ambassadors, and that kind of thing. So that was last Sunday. So part 2 is going to be in 2 weeks. Wednesday night, tomorrow night, however, is Elizabeth's first training. She's going to be offering these once a month. So you can always let your downline know, or you can jump on and learn more yourself, because she's doing it on the comp plan. You guys, we are paid 11 ways, okay? So that's it took me a long time to understand it, because some of those you don't really even understand until you start to rank up, especially at the jewel level. I'm just like, whatever, I don't even know what that is. So for the longest time, I was just like so excited with the way we were paid for the lower things like the customers and the ambassadors. But wait until she goes over it, because you're going to be blown away. And if you really want to understand how to make the most significant income, you'll tune in tomorrow night. It will be at 8 p.m. Central. And that's one kind of just common time that you will always know on our calendar that I made. We tried to make everything very consistent. Yes, consistent. So that you would be like, oh my gosh, they're having a training. I wonder what time it is. It's always going to be, unless further we can't make it, 8 p.m. Central. So if you're on the East Coast, that's going to be 9. If you're a Pacific, that's going to be 6. So they just kind of know that's training time, okay? But tomorrow night, tune in. Elizabeth posted it on Team Freedom page. And then the next one that's coming up this week is going to be Sunday night, and that is opposite the nights that I do the new ambassador training. Sunday nights for me, Sunday nights for Kelly, because Kelly Jackson, she's a senior Ruby ambassador. She's going to be training on social media. Now, we've got to know about this. I want to hear what she has to say because girl studies, right? She always watches videos. She watches diamonds. She is like sucks in all of the knowledge from the successful ambassadors. So she has some power to share with you. You're going to learn how to post if you don't know how. It's not in a non-salesy way because we don't want to be that salesperson because I don't feel like I do sell. She's going to teach you how to be more personal. She's going to teach you how to get your posts that you put out there seen more often. She's going to teach you the do's and the don'ts. So I would suggest that if that's something you kind of wonder if this is even attracting anyone. If you've been posting for a while and you're not getting some new customers and some new ambassadors or at least some bites, you might want to tune in. I'm just saying. I'm going to be there. And then also coming up the next Monday night. And this is going to be, and wait till you see the calendar, it'll all make sense. This is going to be opposite Erin's Monday night team. She has the Tickled Pink team meetings Monday nights, but it's every other. We plugged in Maria. So Maria is going to have leadership trainings. Dude, this is what our team has needed for so long. If you are silver ambassador or above, you are welcome to join. Okay, it's going to be strictly about how to maintain a strong team, grow a strong team. And I don't even know why I'm talking about it because I'm going to introduce her and let her tell you more because she's the one who's coming up with this stuff. So Maria, take it away.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited and honored to spend my Monday nights with leaders. And, what I want to envision this is, leadership. And I know that I didn't go to school to be a leader. Like this was kind of just brought up to me. I wanted nothing to do with the business. And all of a sudden, I have a team and you guys have a team. So if you're silver and above, I want to welcome you on Mondays because I want to brainstorm ideas of, things that I see work also, but more importantly, bring out the leader in you. You influenced your team to join you. And so they're part of your team because of you. So we want to embrace you as a leader and show the skills and qualities that you already possess as a leader. If there's areas that we need to grow, we'll grow on them. But I also want to emphasize your strengths because that's why you are growing a team because you're influential to them. Also, how to grow as a leader. What role do I play now that I have a team? You guys, this is hard. Like I had no idea. Personal growth is huge. So we'll definitely talk about personal growth, books and that kind of stuff. There's many styles to lead, right? There's different leadership styles. So which one are you? Which one is best? And actually there isn't one that's best, but it's molding to your team. So kind of looking down, not down, but wide at every personality that is in your team. So that's what we're going to address on Mondays, which I'm super excited because I get to learn with you too. This is stuff that I'll learn along the way, and I'm going to, imply that and pass that on to my team. So that's coming up on Monday. So I hope to see you there. Again, Jen said it's the same time. So it's 8 Central Time and 6 p.m. if you're Pacific Standard Time. Now I also want to talk to you about Thursday. I know Cynthia Joanne asked about the corporate event. So normally we have happy hour, which we started with our Diamond Upline, Erin. But this time, this Thursday, as you saw on her page, we're now switching it to the corporate event because there's already one being led, and this is by our corporate leaders. So there's no reason to recreate the wheel, to do the extra work when it's already there. And this is done by our team. So corporate leaders are going to be on there. You guys, we have Cindy Latham, who's the Chief Marketing Director. She's the science guru and the brains behind our products. If we're being successful, it's because of her. So you're going to hear her talk. You're going to hear from Sarah Bogard, and she's our sales director. If we've been skyrocketing in our business, it's because of her, and she's the woman with the brains, business brain. So we'll hear from her, but also we'll get to hear from Emily Gibson and Brooke Hemingway. They're both diamonds, and they're the ones who are leading the boards I think it's every week when the scoop comes out. They're leading, so I want to know what's working for their team, but also they're going to share their product testimony and their financial testimony. So be inspired. And these ladies have gone to the top, and they started like just any one of us. They're just like any average person, and that's the beauty of that. So again, this is going to be available via YouTube. So it's a link and it's live. So use this as a tool to help build your business, to build credibility, to build belief into your potentials and even your team. If you want to hear more about how we started, where we're going, what we offer, but also invite your team and invite those fence sitters. You guys, it's only half an hour. They will be sold on why we are I'd say the number one health marketing company. Okay. So again, it's a direct link and it's going to be live. It will not be recorded. So there will be a sense of urgency to getting your potentials there. And tonight, we have a happy half hour that we're going to be working. Michelle Owens, a gold ambassador on Elizabeth's team, is going to lead us tonight. So I'd invite you to stay on and let's do the work to get as many people as we can. There's no limit. There's no limit whatsoever. You can invite 20, 40, 100 people. YouTube can hold a lot of viewers. So let's take advantage of that. These are opportunities that come far and in between. So my advice is to take advantage of them. And then also on Thursday, we will have a happy half hour with Erin's team right after the corporate event. So again, that's corporate event is at 8 Eastern time. Keep note of that, okay? It is Eastern, so it will not be 8 Central time. So it'll be 8 Eastern, making it 7 Central and 5 o'clock Pacific. So it might be a little early for some of us, and people are still working, but if you can get off a little early and as you're driving, yes.
I just wanted to let you guys know it's not the opportunity happy half hour. It's actually a power half hour. So it'll be for your IPA, because I don't think Erin's going to be doing the normal one this week because the corporate one is being offered. Isn't that right?
What are you talking about?
The happy half hour. Isn't she substituting the corporate one instead?
Yeah. Oh,
so
I meant
it'll be a power half hour.
Half hour, yes. Thank you.
They're still happy, but I just wanted to make sure they understood what it was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're throwing lots of dates, but be on the lookout for the calendar. And now I need to give a drum roll and pass it on. She asked me for a drum roll. So there you are, Elizabeth.
Okay, you told on me. No, we were teasing earlier because Jen's like, and I'm going to introduce you, Maria, by saying this. So I told Maria I expected a drum roll when she introduced me. So anyway, thanks, Maria. Yeah, some of you I know are brand new, and happy half hour and power half hour all sounds the same. Just what I urge you to do is look at the calendar, check in with your sponsor if something isn't clear, because they do sound similar and they are completely different. If you hang out with us after Touch Base Tuesday tonight, you will see what a power half hour looks like. That is where we all work together on IPA. So that's happening tonight. I urge you to stay on because Michelle's going to lead us and give us a script or an idea of what you can say to reach out and invite these people to the corporate event on Thursday. Now, I'm going to move into what I wanted to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about is our Thankful for Plexus campaign going on the Inside Scoop group page. We have had so many phenomenal testimonies shared already. I encourage you to be sure to go to the page each day and listen to that day's video. They're like 5 minutes at the most. It is well worth your time. Again, if you are a speaker, if you are a guest on one of the days where you're sharing your testimony, please be sure to hashtag Thankful for Plexus so that we can search by that and find them quickly. But also be sure to hashtag any issue, health issue that you're going to talk about. If you're going to mention IBS, hashtag it. If you're going to mention migraines, hashtag it. Again, so it can be a resource for the future use. Your testimony will pop up if anybody goes in to search for migraines. Your testimony will pop up. And I'll tell you what, when people hear your testimony, it is worth its weight in gold over reading a testimony. To hear somebody share their testimony means so much more than just reading it. So we definitely want these testimonies to pop up when people search for certain health issues. So please be sure, and if you've already made your video, you can go back and comment on it and hashtag your different issues, and it will pop up as in the search. So please do that, because we want these to be a really great resource for many months and years to come. So thank you all for doing that, and thank you all for tuning in and listening. I think it's been really, really great and super successful so far. Now I just want to give a little shout out or reminder to, if you were not on Erin's training call last night, the link has been posted, and I urge you to watch it. Guys, it was amazing. It's not very long. She just really makes some good points that I think at whatever level you're at in your business, it will be very meaningful to you. Whether you're brand new, whether you've decided to come back, maybe you took some time off and you're just trying to get back into it, or whether you've been doing this for years, everybody that listened was wowed, and just certain things stuck out to each of us. So I encourage you to watch that recording. Very short, well worth your time. It's on the team page. Now, let me see. Oh, it's the thing. I get to tell you guys about this thing. Okay. Here goes. We are preparing to do something very special the first 12 days of December. The 12 days of Christmas. We're doing a 12 days of Christmas with Plexus campaign. Now, what this is going to be, it's going to be on our team page. It's not going to be a separate group. It's going to be on our team page. We've invited 12 jewels to hop on our team page, one each day, give their testimony, share their top tips for success with our team. Then we're going to post a graphic. You're going to listen to it. You're going to post some takeaways that you got from that. That's going to enter you into a drawing for some amazing prizes. Now listen, this is how you qualify to participate. Everybody's going to be able to watch them. Everybody's going to be able to make comments. But those that watch, comment, and have their 100 PV for November, or the month we're in right now, will be entered into the prizes. So all you have to do to participate in the 12 days of Christmas, the 12 giveaways of amazing prizes, and being poured into by these jewels, is to simply get your 100 PV this month. That's it. So if you've already got your 100 PV, just know you will be able to participate and win some amazing prizes the first 12 days of December. Of December. So if you don't have your PV yet, get it in by the 30th, and you get to participate. What was that? I was hearing myself. But anyway, we did this summer, I think in August, but we had it on a separate group. We're not doing a separate group because we want everybody to hear these great tips by these amazing jewels. But if you want to win a prize, if you want to have a chance to be in a drawing, you just need to have your 100 PV in November. So we're already talking prizes. They're going to be good prizes, guys. It's going to be Jen, Maria, me, and Heather giving away some of our favorite things to 12 lucky winners. But you guys, you know what? Everybody's going to be a winner that listens, because what we really want you to get out of this, yes, the prizes are great, but what we really want you to get out of this is to see 12 regular people that made it to the top doing these simple things that they're going to share, because you can do it too. And again, the more you hear from different people, the bigger your belief, the more your excitement, you start seeing this for yourself. But since it's Christmas, we're throwing in some really cool prizes. So make sure you have your 100 PV for November and you're automatically in. How does that
make sure you tell your team too.
Yes, reach out to every single person on your team and let them know. Get their 100 PV, they get to play the 12 days of Christmas. So we want to just, take advantage of the season, pour into you guys, make it fun. And there's going to be some qualifying for this. But guys, it's basically getting your products. So this is beautiful for wholesalers too. Don't not reach out to your wholesalers thinking, oh, they're not really interested in the business. You never know. If they're buying that triplex anyway, yes, make sure they know they could also win some prizes. Okay? And you never know who they might listen to that might get them to think, what if I gave this a try? Okay? So this is for everybody that wants to participate by getting their 100 PV. So look for more information on that coming. That does start December 1st. But right now, make sure you're commission qualified and make sure your team knows to be commission qualified. And that's all.
Which is 100 PV.
100 PV, yes. So that's what we've got up. We've got some other things up our sleeve too, but that's all we're going to tell tonight.
Right.
That's our first big thing. So anyway, I'm now going to stop the recording and I'm going to turn it over to